I'm Tyson Geick. You're watching the NLL Flash. Lacrosse insider Marisa Ingemi joins me now. Marisa, Austin Staats, 9 points in his NLL debut. We knew he was going to be good, but this good? Did you expect this?
I think we knew Austin Staats is going to be a heck of an NLL player. That's why he was the first overall pick. I'm not sure if we knew how much the San Diego offense is going to rely on him, especially from the left side. Obviously, Turner Evans, he can score. Casey Jackson had a couple of goals in his first game with the Seals, but that's still such a right-dominant offense with Dan Dawson. He had his 5 assists. That entire team, they're going to operate off their right side so often that when you look at the left side, Austin Staats is going to be the guy. Now, I'm not sure he's going to have a 9-point game every night. That was a pretty good Colorado defense he went against, but the entire Seals team seemed to play well in their first game ever in the NLL, but there's no reason to say that Austin Staats isn't going to continue to be a really dynamic player for the Seals all season long.
I was pretty impressed by the San Diego Seals in this game from start to finish. A great effort. Do you think this team is one that has what it takes to hang with the best in the West this season?
Ever since the Seals had their expansion draft and then their picks in the just regular NLL draft as well, their free agent class, I think we thought the Seals might be better than a typical expansion team. Already Philadelphia looked pretty good in their game against Buffalo, but I think we thought San Diego was ahead of them a little bit anyways, and I think this game against Colorado proved it. Colorado, again, they're a very strong defensive team. Dylan Ward and net, they had to have goalie change in this game. They held down a lot of Colorado's top offensive players. You look at the entire Seals roster, we just talked about the offense with Austin Staats, Kyle Buchanan, who was the first member of the Seals after they traded for him from New England. You have Dan Dawson there, but also defensively, Brody Merrill, that's as solid as you can get for such a young team. Cam Holding, one of the more underrated defensive players in the league. Frankie Shigliano in net. This is a team, these are guys we've heard of. They're not guys off the scrap heap. They're not practice roster players that haven't had as much experience. They're not all rookies. This is a team that you look at the entire roster. If they can be cohesive, sure, they can compete in the West, no problem.
I expected more from the Colorado Mammoth. I think they were exposed at times in this game. What is it that the Mammoth need to clean up ahead of their next game?
To an extent, I feel like we've been waiting for Colorado to break out the past couple of years. They've had some really dynamic offensive players. They've been able to score. And defensively, you have Dylan Ward and net, Robert Hope on defense. Those are some solid players there. I think some of what we saw in this game against San Diego is that's a team. It's their first ever National Lacrosse League game as a team. It's a new franchise. There might have just been some extra motivation there. That might have just been San Diego's night, period. But you do look at the game sheet for Colorado. You look at the way they played. Eli McLaughlin with 11 shots. You'd like to see some more production out of him there. Stephen Keogh, he had 3 goals, but still 11 shots. Stephen Keogh only had 1 assist. I think you want a little bit more out of him. But again, it's early in the season. I really like Colorado, actually, going into the year. I like the composure of their roster. I like some of the offensive weapons that they have. Defensively, I like some of the players they have. I think overall, the Mammoth, they're going to be fine probably. But yeah, they did get exposed a little bit. And I think some of it had to do with San Diego's just a better team than we might have anticipated.
Well, Marisa, appreciate the analysis. We'll look forward to having you on the NLL Flash very soon. The Seals, great start. The Mammoth, got a lot to work on. Thanks for watching the NLL Flash. I'm Tyson Geick. We'll see you next time.